Hey everyone, welcome to the Game or Die Show. My name is Ryan Moore, and tonight we're going to be playing more of our Game of the Month for September. That's right, this guy right over here, which is Red Dead Redemption. One of my favorite games. It's in my top 10, and I'm super excited to be playing through this again for the third time. Once when it launched, and I'll tell a little story if you're new to the channel. I'll tell a little story about my interaction first time playing through this game, and I got contacted by Rockstar because of it. I had a viral video, and it was pretty cool. I'll tell it a little bit later. But the second time I played through this game was back in 2018, right before Red Dead 2 came out. I played through this game to kind of refresh my memory. It was 8 years. I completely forgot a lot of like the smaller nuances of the game and the characters as well. I didn't remember Javier. I didn't remember Bill Williamson and stuff like that. So I had a pretty fun time going through it. I remember a lot more on this third playthrough, but I'm still having a lot of fun. I'm still kind of noticing little things now that I am familiar with the characters because of Red Dead 2. Yeah, so it's pretty cool. I love this game. It's one of my favorites. It is the Game of the Month, but also if you join the Discord, I'm going to be posting kind of my thoughts on the Game of the Month in the Game of the Month channel. Because we just moved, everything's been a little bit up in the air, so I'm trying to slowly work my way back into kind of posting every day, having a really fun stuff in the Discord. So join the Discord if you haven't already. But enough of me rambling on. Let's get to the game itself, shall we? Okay, here we go. So we're going to load up from where we last left off last week. And the reason why I haven't played it pretty much since last week is because I've been playing through Satisfactory. Oh my gosh, Satisfactory is like got its hooks in me. I've been having a blast with it. You know what? I'm thinking maybe we dim the lights here a little bit to have a little bit more fun. There we go. There we go. That's a little bit better. A little bit more romantic, if you will. So what we're going to do is we are going to start up. Give me 1 second here. All right. And let's giddy up. So what we can do is open up this container, kind of resupply ourselves. And I think we're in, what is this area? I can't remember what this area is. It's always dark. It's always gloomy. I wish I lived here. And we got our horse. Now, our horse is named, oh my gosh, hold on. We gotta go save this lady first. She is screaming bloody murder. There we go. Whoa! And I just died. And we're counting that as a death count for tonight. So there's our first death count. Oh wait, hold on. We gotta reset that. Sorry, that was last night's stream. There we go. Now we're back at 1. I don't know what the heck just happened there. Unfortunately, I'm playing on a projector right now, and with the lights and the fact that I'm projecting on a wood paneled wall with no projector screen, it does not look very good. It's very dark. It's very hard to see dark parts of the screen, which this whole area is completely dark. So there's 2 things that I kind of want to do tonight. Number 1, I want to check the map and progress through the main missions again. And we were kind of in Mexico, but we got this Landon Ricketts missions that we need to do. So we need to go back to Mexico. But we also have this other lights, camera, action where we have to actually win Liar's Dice. And I'm really bad at that game. I've never understood it. It's the reason why I don't play card games so much. I just have a real hard time understanding certain games. And Liar's Dice is one of those. I remember seeing it played in Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest, the second Pirates movie, and I still don't understand exactly how the game works. So We got to win this. And we're just going to take it slow, little by little, and let's see how we do. All right, so I know I did this last time, but we're going to try it again. So we got an ante in. In Liar's Dice, players bid on the total number of dice on the table. To play Liar's Dice, you bid how many dice of a given face are on the table. Take a look at your... Man, see, this pisses me off. Right off the bat, I'm a slow reader. And so I'm sitting there trying to comprehend what I'm reading, and then the text disappears. I hate when games do that. Let me read at my own pace, especially when it has anything to do with tutorializing and instructions. Let me read at my own pace. Now, we do have the journal, and it does give us that there. All right, so in Liar's Dice, players bid on the total number of dice on the table. To play Liar's Dice, you bid on how many dice of a given face are on the table. Take a look at your dice and enter a bid. So, I'm going to look at my dice, which is the right trigger. I've got a 6, a 3, 2 2s, and a 4. So I'm going to look at my 2 2s, and I'm going to say there are 3 2s on the table. I have 2 of them. And I think one other person... You know what? Let's say 4. Let's say 4. There are 4 2s.
Gaston Tidmore is the most honest man in this town.
Gaston bids that there are 4 6s. Wit bids that there are 5 6s. If the previous bid is exactly right, a bid can be declared spot on. I swear, dude. Like, you need to give me a chance to figure out what's going on here. So, if the previous bid is low, a player can enter a new one. If the previous bid is low, the new bid must have a higher face value or a higher number of any face. So it kind of just like goes up. If the previous bid is exactly right, a bid can be declared spot on. If false, the caller loses a dice. But if true, everyone else loses. Okay. So enter a new bid or call out the bluff. Last bid was 5 6s. I've got 1 of those 5. Are there 4 other 6s? I'm going to say spot on.
Good call. I say spot on.
Dice are revealed.
It's been a while. And how was your movement this morning? Howdy.
I have 1. Gaston has 2. He has 1. So there's actually 4. So I lost a die for being wrong. Dang it.
I heard them rustles from Pike's Basin were heading in. I swear.
Okay. We're going to skip to my turn. So now I still have 1 6, 2 4, or 2 2s, and a 4. I'm going to say 2. I'm going to say 3 2s.
Why don't I make a bid?
He says there's 4 6s, and he calls the bluff. No 6s. I've got 1, and he's got 1.
True enough.
Damn foolish game anyway.
Okay. He says there's 2 2s. I have 2 2s. 4. I'm going to say 5.
I'll make a bid.
He calls the bluff.
Yeah.
Ain't that the truth?
He's got 1. He's got 1. There's 4. Oh, he didn't have any? Oh, come on. I hate this, dude. I really, really hate this. Okay, I'm gonna say there's two. How many do I have? So a 6, a 5, and a 4, 5, and a 6. One. I'm gonna say 2 4s.
My bid.
I have a 4. I'm gonna say one other person has a 4. 3 3s. He calls the bluff. Okay, so I have a 4, a 2, and a 3. 2 3 4. I'm gonna say 2 3s. 3 3s.
Here's my bid.
I know a lie when I see one.
0 3s. 1 3. 2 3. Bid was a bluff. Only 2. I lost.
Take my die.
Screw this, dude. This is a game of chance, and I hate games of chance. There is one snake eyes.
I'm gonna bid.
Just a single one. 2 3s. 3 1s. I don't have any. I'm gonna say there's 3 4s.
I'll bid. Interesting. I wonder.
I don't think there's 3 4s. 1, 2, 3. All right, he lost. Okay, so there's 2. This is starting out rough, man.
Most honest man in this town.
I'd love to spend some time with you, cowboy.
Sorry, ma'am. I'm
3
married.
6s. I don't have any. I only have a 4 and a 2. I'm gonna say 3 3s. Nope. 3 4s. 3 6s. 4 3s.
Think I'll make a bid.
You a damn lie.
One 3, 1 3. Only 2 3s.
You get this die.
Cool. I just straight up don't care anymore. I just want to be done with this. I will never play this game ever again.
Bullshit.
I'm calling you a liar.
This is the worst. I have no idea how you win at this game.
Sorry about that.
Hey, he lost one single die finally.
Why are you sweating?
2 1s? Sure. I'll say 3 1s because that's totally gonna happen.
Don't believe me, huh?
Cool. I lost. Straight up screw that game. It's the worst. I lost $200, wasted like 10 minutes, and still can't freaking win that stupid game. I'm done. I'm done with that. We're never coming back here. All right. So unfortunately, I think we have to go back to Mexico and do the Landon Ricketts stuff. Pretty sure that's what we need to do. So let's go to Landon Ricketts, which is way over here. And there is other poppycock thing. Here. Okay. This is the way it's going to take us. Kind of don't want to go all the way around like that, but... No, let's go to Mexico. Across the bridge. follow the train tracks. Just need to go south. Across the tracks. There we go. See? Look. Easy. Piece of cake. Alright, so we need to get on the road. Ooh, I hear a cougar. We kind of have enough money right now, so I'm not really too worried about the money. And I don't want to get sidetracked by, you know, hunting animals right now. I just want to do some main missions. And I want it to be sunny. Man, I just want to be able to see this game. I feel like I just can barely see right now with this projector. Yeah. Man, the music in this game is so good. I've been playing a lot of games where there's very subtle music. And it's good. But at the same time, I'm going, I miss old school classic game music. Hold on, real quick. What is the exclamation point? Stagecoach, okay. And we already have that as a house. Okay, we're good. There's another horse, another white horse. I accidentally took my... Ooh, there's the stranger is over there. Let's go to the stranger really quick. There we go. All right. At least let's get the mission. I don't know if we're gonna grab the mission really, or if we're gonna do the mission yet, but let's grab it at least. Boy, it would be able to nice to be able to see stuff though. Ooh, look at this. You know, flying machine.
Hello there, friend. You come to enjoy the scenery?
I guess I have. What are you doing out here?
You know, I'm trying to capitalize on the stiff upward breezes in this region to launch my first ever flight.
You're gonna try to use that crazy thing to fly?
I'll be soaring like an eagle, or my name's not Charles Kinnear. I should be the first man swooping through this valley. Yes, I shall. I'd leap off now, only it seems like I need more adhesive to keep the wings together. I've concocted my own special formula, since that store-bought stuff isn't strong enough. However, I can't abandon my machine to gather more materials.
What kind of materials are you talking about, Charles Kinnear?
I need a bunch of bird feathers, doesn't matter what kind, along with a parcel of beaver hides to boil down, along with some red sage to make it all pliable.
Okay. I think I can find all that stuff. I'll be back, Charles. Because you leaping off that cliff is something I have to watch.
Oh, they doubted dear Icarus, sir. Yes, they did!
Okay. So what type of stuff do we have to get? Let's see. You met an inventor in the wilderness named Charles who was trying to create a glider. Help him by collecting 20 feathers. Okay, we got to shoot down 20 birds. 5 beaver furs, and I don't think we've seen a beaver yet. And 10 red sages for his glue. Feathers can be obtained by various birds all over the wilderness. Red sage can be found in Rio Bravo, and beavers can likely be found near rivers up north. And we haven't really explored up north yet, so okay. Cool. All right. So let's continue back down to Landon Ricketts, wherever that may be. Where's our horse?
Closer! The sooner I have those materials, the sooner you can witness the miracle of human flight.
There we go. There's our horse. Drop down. And here we go. Continue on. Let's race these people. You know, I was saying earlier in the previous streams, I am playing on an emulator. This is the emulated version of the 360 version. But it's got some hacks in it, some code changes, some mods. And it feels like there's a lot more people on the road. A lot more animals as well. It's crazy. I like it though. All right. Just heading down and over. Man, seeing some of this stuff right here is just like, I've been playing a lot of Satisfactory, and I just kind of want to continue to mine and go look for stuff. Oh, crap. Come on. Who's this guy?
I hunt. Help me hunt the animals and get the pieles. We'll share the dinero.
Except by getting approach the hunter. Sure. Take bait.
Some hunting sounds good to me.
Use the bait to attract some bobcats. Okay, so we got some bait. Did I use the bait? No. Use. Move away from other people. Okay. Bait attracts various numbers of native animals in this location. Move away from bait if you want to catch the animals unaware. And I saw it, and I can't see anything, dude. I legit can't see anything in this game. I'm having a hard time, man. This is not my day. Okay. I'm gonna give this like 5 more seconds. Why am I using my shotgun? Did I see it? I didn't get it, did I? Oh my gosh. I'm done. I'm done. This has just been a disaster. Okay, horse. It's just running away from me. Man. Ridiculous. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care if I'm getting away from the hunter's camp. Oh no, I failed the hunting challenge.
Let's go.
Okay, so what do we do now? We just gotta get to Landon Ricketts. And we're gonna just do main story missions. That's what we do here. I went off the beaten path and totally missed the area that I was supposed to go. Now I have to find my way. Excellent. I think we could just take this. It should take us right to it. Unfortunately, I feel like maybe it's just me, but I feel like this horse really easily runs out of steam. What is that? What is that? Horse breaking job. Okay. We could do that, but I kinda just want to do a main story mission. Out of my way, lady.
Muy interesante. Gracias, amigos. Mr. Marston, how the devil are you?
I'm fine. How are you, Mr. Ricketts?
I'm good. I'm glad you're here because these men were just telling me about Mr. Escuela.
Javier Escuela?
Emilio, let me ask you something. His nombre is Javier Señor Escuela? Is Javier to see?
No sé, señor.
He doesn't know.
I got that bit. Ask him, was he about 5'8"? Mustache? Did he have an American in tow? A big American?
Emilio, Estabacon, Grande Americano?
Yo no sé.
No.
Again, I got that.
But they do have his sister. Emilio's, I mean. She's a fine young woman. A teacher. A human being. Not the clothed vermin so many people seem to have turned into.
Tell him I'm sorry.
When a man's family is involved, you need a little more enthusiasm than mere apologies.
I have enough worries, sir. This man's problems pain me, but they're not quite my own.
Those who sit on the fence make a choice, in their own way. Don't you think, Mr. Marston?
Of course.
What is up
And
with
what
the
about you,
audio? The
Ricketts?
audio's way
A man
off.
living in the past? Man who ran away from home? What choice did you make?
I'll tell you what choice I made. I'm a fighter, sir.
Yeah,
And
that's
I'll
like
fight to the
a
end.
second off.
I think we should
Wow.
get going.
I wonder what's going on. I've been having some weird audio issues the last like 2 days. So maybe that's it.
I'm gonna take the train. You can come with me or ride ahead to El Matadero.
We'll accompany him because then we can just skip right to it. I think. Or is it way over there? Yeah.
I've been hearing some things about you, John Marston.
Really?
That perhaps you're more in need of my help than I thought.
Is that so?
That some recent encounters with this Bill Williamson fella haven't gone exactly in your favor.
Funny how everyone seems to know my business, but nothing about the men I'm looking for.
It isn't easy getting the locals to talk.
All right, we got to take a seat. There we go.
It's the only way to travel, so they keep telling me. We'll get off at Casa Madrugada and ride from there.
Okay. I think we'll skip to the destination just to make it a little bit more quick. Unfortunately, the stream started a little bit later than normal. We were building furniture. That's always fun. It looks really nice, though. I'm very excited about kind of building out our home a little bit, having, you know, furniture again, getting our coffee table soon. Hopefully get another projector set up in the family room, living room area.
Come on, horses are over here.
I'm very excited about getting back to the way life is normally. Okay, just run into my horse, why don't you? Jerk.
All right, let's head to El Matadero and see what they know about Luisa.
El Matadero.
We need to find a man called Carlos. I was told he could help us. We'll ask around when we get there. But we don't want to draw attention. See if you can keep your gun holstered for once.
You're the hero around here, Mr. Ricketts, not me. What does the army want with this Luisa girl anyway?
She's a rebel, and apparently close to their leader, Reyes.
She's a
pretty
rebel,
young
and she
thing.
doesn't have a
That's no more
cause.
reason enough for Alinde.
So I've heard.
She's a good woman, a teacher. If they lay a finger on her,
Ooh,
I swear
a
I'll
school
beat those
marm.
bastards their balls.
I like this area. This is a really interesting area. I feel like I haven't
Here we are.
explored this
Looks
area
kinda
very
sleepy,
well.
don't it? Whoa! All right, let's find this Carlos guy.
All right, Carlos. Ooh, hanging pig. That's nice decor. Hanging out in a slaughterhouse.
Carlos,
See?
we're here for Luisa. She's still being held up in the caves?
Yes. She's still up there. Who's the cowboy?
We're here to help.
Muy bien. I can distract the guards. You and the gringo can get inside.
Let's do it.
I will keep them talking, senor. The rest I will leave to you.
Hope you're ready for this.
Man, there's something about how they made the cutscenes where they linger on certain things like that, just like cut up butchered pig. You just don't get that in a lot of modern games where they really try to make it more cinematic. And there is definitely a thing to be said about how everyone's trying to make video games more cinematic and doesn't need that. But there's a good balance that I think a lot of people just don't do well. This does it well. So we're just hanging out, waiting, I guess. And what I like about this game too is it takes its time. Like, look, we're waiting for this guy to walk all the way down.
Hey, hola. ¿Qué tal?
¿Qué quieres? No puedes estar aquí.
Hace calor hoy. Bien bochornoso, ¿verdad?
No lo voy a decir otra vez.
I don't know
No puedes
what
estar
they're
aquí.
saying at all.
Oye, soy yo, Carlos. Pues trabajo en el matadero.
I got
No
Carlos.
importa quién eres. Esta es una zona militar prohibida. Vete a casa.
Me gustan sus botas. Muy bonitas.
Muy bonitas. Ah, I understand that.
Cierta. Te voy a
Muy.
colgar al lado de tu cerdo.
Váyanse al infierno, traidores.
Okay,
That's our
that's our
cue.
cue. Okay, I think we should do our Schofield revolver.
The entrance is down this way.
Okay, we got to back up Landon with our revolver while he saves the lady.
Ahora mismo.
We'll never get out
What's
of
up,
here. if you don't start
Epizani? It's
shooting.
going great, dude. How are you doing?
Jesus.
Okay, come on. Oh, I like how I had to reload right as that guy was about to shoot me.
This ain't good.
There we go.
Come on, stay with me.
Excellent. Oh, I love it. I love it when a plan comes together.
You animal, she's just a girl.
Like, these shootouts aren't amazing, but they're still fun. And that's what I love about this game.
It must be this door. Looks like we might need a little
Nice.
dynamite
I'm glad
to
you're
go.
doing good,
Keep
dude.
watch
That's
while I get
awesome.
ready.
I already kind of forget that it's only Monday. It feels like Thursday to me. It feels like this week already started off like in the middle of it. It's just crazy. But in a good way. In a very good way. He went down like a sack of potatoes. Let's loot some of these fools.
Buenos noches! Get behind the table. I'm gonna blow it.
Okay, get behind the table. Got it. But like I was saying, I think that this game does a lot with
Stand back, damn it!
the way that they actually care about the cutscenes. They linger on stuff, they take their time. It's not just trying to stumble over itself by making quip after quip after quip, like a lot of modern games. It's okay in its identity of being a Western, being a little bit slower paced. I love that about this game. And it's also a reason why I love Red Dead 2 as well.
Keep going.
Okay, so taking the guys out before.
Try shoot with your eyes open.
That dude just got a face full of bullet. If I was gonna make a Western movie, I think Face Full of Bullets would be a great Western name. Yeah, I think it's really interesting too, like that turn of the century, like technology's starting to come around. It's really interesting that they decided to make it, you know, at the end of the Old West.
Looks like Carlos lifted some horses. Come on.
Mount a horse? We'll take the white one. Or the white butt. There we go. White butt. That's the name of this horse now. White butt. But I really do like that they decided to go, you know, in a little bit of a different direction compared to what you would think of as a Western game. Oh, it's got to have, you know, the Native American Indians. It's got to have, you know, cowboys wrestling and stuff. Happy Monday, AB. How's it going? Welcome in, man. Oof. Okay, that wasn't good. Where's the other guy? There we go. So, take care of him. Yes. But there's just so much to this game that you don't really see in modern games anymore. I mean, this game is what, 14 years old, and it's doing stuff like better than other games could even hope or dream of that are modern. Anyone else? There we go. Right in the face.
Don't try to be something you're not. Come on.
Oh, passenger ships, yeah.
Move forward.
We good? How's my day? My day's been pretty good. Work was a little weird. It was a weird stream today for work, but everything's okay. Just a lot of audio issues that shouldn't have happened for one reason or another, and it's something that I didn't even get to fix. I had a workaround for it, and I'm just gonna keep it going for the rest of the class. And then on Thursday, I'll try and figure it out after class. Yeah, I'm noticing that. That's what I'm talking about. There's some weird audio thing going on right now. I'm not really sure why. Dude, Red Dead 2's 6 next month? That is crazy. Yeah, I noticed there's about a second delay. And I was saying earlier that for work, I was noticing there was some weird audio issues, and I think that's part of it. And I'm not really sure why that's happening.
I don't know.
It's just something we're gonna have to deal with for the stream, unfortunately, tonight.
Bad people spoke of him.
But I'll try and get it working tomorrow, maybe. But tomorrow, Tuesdays are basically my day where I literally have 0 free time. I won't have a moment to think until around 9-ish o'clock at night. And then I gotta stream, so we'll see how it works.
Just a little.
Hey, I got some fame. All right. Yeah, it's a bummer. It's kind of bugging me that audio thing is going on right now. Now let's get that feather. We got to get some feathers for that dude. So we'll do that and then figure out the next thing. More Landon. All right, let's do it. He's the only thing that we can do right now, so. Hop on our horse, Amelia. And there we go. All right.
Let's go.
What is that other L? Is there another L somewhere that I'm missing? It looked like it. It was LR. But that's it. Okay, whatever. But today's been a pretty good day overall. Busy, but a good busy. And what was kind of cool is after work, I was able to play a little bit more Satisfactory off stream. And it's weird playing video games off stream, man. I haven't played video games off stream for 10 months, basically. And Satisfactory for the last day or two, I played a little bit of it. It's great. Oh, the Pinkertons, yeah. I don't know. I wouldn't call them plot holes, but they are weird things in the plot that might not make sense unless you dig deeper into it. And I mean, they're motivations that we just don't understand. And that's okay. But I loved when they showed up in Red Dead 2. That was really interesting. And I always liked how they had a very standoffish relationship. I feel like I remember there's one cutscene where you're hanging out with Jack and he's like a little kid. And like it's a very, very weird feeling. I feel like they might threaten Jack at some point. I could be wrong, if that's what it feels like. What a great game. I would love to replay Red Dead 2 soon. I'd say let's make it Game of the Month for October, but I have a few other ideas for October. I still got to work on that, though. I have a few ideas for Game of the Month for next month, but I'm not really exactly sure what I want to do. Do I want to do, like, ooh, scary, spooky games? Or do I want to do more just colder, darker, you know, eerie games? Do I want to stick with a single game? Do I want to do a series? I'm not really sure. Hey, what's up, Shadow Wizard? Game of the Month is going great, man. Just playing it, you know, and having fun. Enjoying the Old West and kind of the slower pace of life in this game, and it's awesome. Oh, okay. So if John avenged Arthur, that was actually a mistake, and now the Pinkertons are after him. Okay, I can see that. Yeah, I'm just having a fun time, man. Just enjoying this game for what it is. Again, I always try to look at a video game when it was released and realize the era of video game that it came out in, and just go, you know, for what this game is, it's, I think, perfect. Could it be improved upon? Of course. But I think the perfect video game is something that is not actually quote-unquote perfect, where there's no flaws. A perfect video game for me is a game that resonates with me on a very deep level, where I can enjoy it, flaws and all, pretty much immensely. Like where I sit back and I just enjoy the game no matter what. Every time I play it, I don't get frustrated, I don't get angry, I just kind of go, this is basically just the perfect video game for me. That's what a perfect video game means to me. Is not that there's no flaws. It's something that I can dive into and just immerse myself in. Oh yeah, Dutch is an interesting character later on in the game.
Marston, how you keeping, sir?
Just fine, thank you. And you?
Oh, very well, sir.
I think they did a good job with Dutch
Lucky in love, lucky in cards.
progressing him into a different, you know, state of mind. Like he continually becomes more paranoid.
I'll keep playing you in servitude for
And
the rest of your life on Earth.
if you play that game long, like the long form, where you're going off and doing other missions and side stuff, and not just beelining it for the main.
I don't think so. I'm just gonna have a drink.
Oh, come on.
I really like the fact that
Gentlemen?
it's gradual. It's a very gradual descent into madness.
That's mighty kind of.
Oh no. Not more card games, man. I'm just bad at these, dude. I'm so bad. The person left with the small blind must post the big blind. This is the forced bet equal to the minimum bet for the game. Dude, I don't have the mental capacity to do this right now. Here, I'm just gonna skip the turn. We're gonna play like how I play real cards.
If you're buying, Muller.
I'm gonna raise to 35. He's gonna call.
Terrible.
And we're gonna go all in. Should we do all in? What's up, Vinny? How are you doing, dude? Welcome in. I'm doing great, man. How's life? Hopefully it's been a little bit less hectic for you. I know you've been pretty busy. I'm not wanting to play poker. It's 1 o'clock in the morning and I'm tired. My brain is not able to play this game very well, but we're gonna go all in.
If you find yourself in a hole, best to stop digging.
Oh, he raises 4,000. Oh boy, we're gonna lose all of our money right now. Oh no, you're sick again? Oh, dude, I'm so sorry. I win. Heck yes.
Interesting.
Nice. Okay. What's new with me is we're starting to really get into moving in, right? We're starting to unbox everything. We're starting to put things on the wall. We got new furniture. We just built a kitchen armoire set to kind of hold all the fancy things. Like, man, life is good. You know, we're just starting to really get comfortable in this house finally. We got our bed set up finally, so it's not just a mattress on the floor. It's awesome, man. We're doing good.
Now calm down and let's finish the game.
No more cards game.
Ease up there, friend.
Is he German? Is that no more card game? Yeah.
There must be a name for this.
An impasse.
Yeah.
An impasse.
It's doing good.
We could all die here and now.
We truly do have a Mexican standoff. And yes, I do know that the audio is off
outside.
We're having some weird technical audio
The winner will
issues
take what
tonight,
he wants.
but that's okay.
The other man?
I'm going to try and fix it tomorrow night if I have time after
Sanchez will be my second.
my improv class,
you
but
wish,
before
Jeremy.
the
you
evening
wish.
stream. Ooh, that's a good question. How many Red Dead 1 pre-orders did I get at the game store? I would say...
A duel is all about timing. If you pull your gun too soon,
I would say that I probably had... We were a small store, really small.
pick your marks. The rest, my friend,
I would say at least 25 to 40 pre-orders, somewhere around there, I think. I remember I hyped it up a lot. I got an early edition copy of the game, and so I would play it in the store all the time as I would try and get people to do pre-orders and stuff. It was awesome. It's what also led to my viral video, the Red Dead Demonic Horse video on YouTube. I was playing at the store, and then that glitch happened. I put it on YouTube, and then Rockstar noticed it. Oh, we gotta kill this guy.
You should have stayed home, Yankee.
Okay, fine. If you want to die, I will be happy to murder you. Oh, Thanksgiving. Ooh, I love Thanksgiving. We were just talking about that. My wife and I, we both love... I think I'm gonna die. There we go.
Old Muller always did play his cards too early. Come on, we've earned ourselves a drink.
Ooh.
I think Mr. Muller's
So
fine.
what happened to the store was that GameStop came in across the street, and I'm literally meaning they put a store across the street from my store, and our rent went up. We lost a lot of business and customers because of GameStop, and so we just had to shut down. Like, it was just bleeding money at that point, which was a real bummer.
No, por favor.
Okay, take out the stranger without killing the hostage. I think we can do this.
No merezco esto.
But yeah, my wife and I, we're hosting Thanksgiving at our new house here, and so we're both very, very excited about... There we go. Yeah, right in the face, dude. So good. His leg is just sticking straight up. Look at that.
Find some cover.
Look at that. That was great.
Care how many you are.
Hey, what's up, Wolfman? Welcome in. I should.
Stay in cover now.
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, dude, it was like 12 or 13 years ago. It's not that big of a deal anymore. But at the time, it was super devastating. Super devastating.
Then again, I doubt Muller will be missed.
He wasn't much of a poker player.
I'm glad that I went all in on that poker game. Yeah. It was a bummer. Like that GameStop, you know, there was I think it was 3 in a 5-mile radius. There was zero reason for that.
My mistake, mister.
They knew that I was doing good business, and they wanted to crush me. And so they put one in right across the street, and, you know, it definitely hurt the business so much that I just went, we can't afford this anymore, and we had to close it down. It was sucked. It definitely sucked, but, you know, I learned a lot from it and that experience, and I would never trade it for anything. The good and the bad and the ugly. Okay, so what do we do now? Oh, we got more Landon Ricketts stuff. All right, let's do that. But yeah, what I was saying, let me finish my thought on Thanksgiving. So we're hosting Thanksgiving, so we're trying to get the house ready for Thanksgiving, and I'm very excited because it's my second favorite holiday. My wife and I were talking about it yesterday. I said, you know, I think Thanksgiving's my second favorite holiday, and she said, mine too. Obviously, Christmas is our favorite. We love Christmas. best holiday out there.
Hey, Gringo.
Mr. Ricketts.
Yeah, if you have a idea for something you want to see for Game of the Month next month, something dark, a little scary, a horror game, even a horror game, I will entertain the thought, and we'll see. Maybe we'll do a stream of different games and stuff like that.
Some kind of high school reunion sort of thing.
Maybe we'll do a poll. I don't know. Oh, hi, Marshmallow.
Well, you've killed people. You lived the life.
That I have.
And I tried to stop. I mean, I don't know. I tried to go straight. I did.
Yeah, if
I left the gang
the
after
audio
the
is
gang
so
left me.
off, it's like, man, of
Left me to
course
die
that's
after
gonna
I got
happen.
shot. They don't
Ooh,
know
Dark
how crazy I am.
Pictures.
Our old leader,
Ooh,
a fella you probably
which
heard
ones
of.
are the like
Anyway,
Man of
he more or
Medan
less
and
lost
stuff
his
like that,
mind
or
when he
is
shot a
that
bunch
the
of people out there, like.
I'm trying to think
I
of
got
what
shot
other
for robbery.
ones that there are.
They left me, and I left them.
Well, that's how it goes.
No, I am not in Canada. I am in the United States. I'm in Tennessee.
Already had me a woman.
So we got a couple months before Thanksgiving.
Then I got me more trouble.
Sure.
Ooh, Resident Evil 2 remake.
I used to run with.
Maybe. I mean, I already beat that game. I played it when it came out. I really liked it.
Someone else will.
But I try not to replay games that I've fairly recently beat.
25 years.
Just because I don't find a lot of enjoyment in replaying something. But that is a good idea.
Be Messiah. We're relics.
Oh, those are good ideas. Eternal Darkness would be fun because I actually never played that.
Sounds like a plan.
My best friend was always into it, and so he told me about it.
Thank the Lord.
And so I
found you.
watched him
And you,
play
Mr.
it, but that was what, 2002? 2001, 2002? So it's been a
Well, sir,
long, it's
but
been
again,
over
they
20
send
years
more men to the
since
death.
I've seen Eternal
Prisoners who have
Darkness.
not been tried. A prominent writer
I hate
Castillo
Canadians.
and a local official
I don't
whose
even know
only
if I've
crime
ever
was not
met a
putting
Canadian.
smallholders on the street when they were late with taxes.
Writers and government officials. For once, I agree with Allende. Some men need to be killed.
Mr. Ricketts,
I was just joking. Where are they?
out near Escalera.
Let's hang up our self-pity and go shoot ourselves some bad guys.
Silent Hill would be also an interesting one. Silent Hill is pretty
Thank
interesting.
you. Both of you.
Yeah, so like I said, I'm open to suggestions and ideas. And
Escalera.
you know, we got about a week left in the month. So we have a week to kind of start, you know, thinking and percolating the ideas.
How are you, man?
Oh, really? Okay, cool. Well, hey, now I know a Canadian.
The executions till we get there. Work.
Oh, the Silent Hill remake. Okay. So, I know obviously Pyramid Head and the sexy evil nurses. Is that part of Silent Hill 1 or Silent Hill 2? Or is that just kind of a staple of the series?
Keeps me going. You know, you remind me a lot of myself.
How I used to be. Stubborn and angry.
You ain't changed all that much.
I always thought I'd lived a
I've
charmed
never
life.
met a Canadian
I've known
I didn't
wealth,
like.
Respect, love,
Heck, I've never even
fame.
met a
I
Canadian.
never read a book or done a day's work.
But I'm sure they're fine. Sure, they're fine people.
Now that I'm here, I don't know. You have a son?
I do. Called Jack. Another stubborn and angry young fella.
I think that's my
think,
only regret,
um,
not having children. I mean, I'm sure
The
there's
only
a few
thing,
brothel boys
so
out there with my
the
blood
only
in their
things I
veins,
know
but
about
not a real
Canada
son. The Ricketts name will go to the grave with me.
is
All
that
I'll be leaving behind
in
is
Canada,
their dead bodies.
can
you
still be a
speak
father.
French
No, not now. Too late for
and
me.
you get
You?
milk in
We
a
still have the
bag.
time.
I hope so, sir. I
And
really do.
Look, it's an army
the I know
I
of the
think I see the
Canadian
prisoners
national
in those
anthem. I
wagons.
know part of
Come on.
it.
See if you can take control of that first wagon.
And then Rush is Canadian, the band Rush. I'm trying to think of other things. So one of my favorite bands of all time is a Christian ska band called Five Iron Frenzy. and they have a song called, is it I think it's "Oh Canada." I can't remember. Dude, why can't, give me 1 second. Why am I blanking on that? And you say a boot. Yes. A boot instead of about. Neil Young, Celine Dion, Van Rush, is it Leonard Nimoy or William Shatner? William Shatner. Slurpees made from venison. Am I supposed? What? Hold on. Give me 1 second. I don't know what I'm doing right now. Take out the drivers without wrecking the wagons. Here we go. Ooh, Joni Mitchell. Okay. Dang! Right in the face. And yes, hockey. Let's talk about the greatest sport, hockey. Yeah, hockey's rad.
You see that? Prison wagon. That must be them. This is our chance.
All
See
right.
if you can take control of that first wagon.
Let's get up. There we go. I just got to be a little bit... Dang, dude. Okay, so this is one thing that I'm not great at is the horse combat. Horse combat and me are just not getting along very well tonight. But that's okay. I just need to move. Like, I need to not stop in the middle. Here, let's try this again, shall we? Come on. Go, 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 horse. Oh, yeah. Avril Lavigne. Yes, I do remember her. When we're doing the Rock Band nights, which we're going to have to get back to soon. There we go. There we go. One more, and that's it. Sweet. We got everyone. I think we're good. Let's loot these bodies.
What are you waiting for? What the hell?
That's no worries, dude. That's fine. You want to talk about Lion King? That's all good.
Now, while you still can.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. When we were doing Saturday Night Rock stuff right before we moved, I played a few Avril Lavigne songs, which I never got into. I never heard Avril Lavigne stuff. I mean, I was in high school, and I'm a dude, so Avril Lavigne was just kind of like not on my radar. But I always knew of her. And the only Avril Lavigne stuff that I knew of was the Complicated song, and only because Weird Al did a parody of the Complicated song called A Complicated Song, and it's really, really funny. If you've never heard Weird Al's Avril Lavigne parody, listen to it. It is so good. It's very, very funny. And that was like right up my alley. So I knew of her, but I never listened to her stuff. But on the Rock Band stream, we were playing it, and I actually really dug it. I thought it was a totally good song. It was really interesting. The skater boy and all that stuff. He was a skater boy. I said, "See you later, boy." I know some of the lyrics. Okay. No! I was gonna say we're so close. Ah.
Shit, they're waiting for us. Right straight to them.
Yeah, Weird Al's great. Weird Al is my jam. Over the Hedge. Wow, I don't remember. I never saw that movie, but I know of it. Ooh, is that a Gatling gun that they're shooting at? All right, here we go. We're fine. Totally fine. Trapped in the Drive-Thru is such a great song. It's so long too. Man. Remember that whole R. Kelly thing? The Trapped in the Closet series? Oh my gosh. And now he's in prison for life. It's crazy.
We'll handle it from here. I know you got other
Amish Paradise is probably his best.
Been nice riding with you, Mr. Ricketts.
And you too. You took me back to another
If you want some deep cut, Weird Al, Velvet Elvis, and
find what you're looking for, Marston.
Stop Dragging My Car Around.
If you say so, Marston.
Those are some like pretty deep early Weird Al that are awesome. Yeah, I like that they mentioned Landon Ricketts in Red Dead 2. I like how they kind of tied some of that stuff in. I don't need a whole lot of it. When games do too much of it, I kind of lose a lot of interest. Here, oh, that's rentable property. We can't purchase it. Let's not even mess around with it. When games like kind of do too much of that, I'm not super into, but a little bit of tying in loose ends here or there, or a little homage, I love it. Okay, so I think we've done all the main stuff.
Let's go.
Yeah, it's weird. So on X, for whatever reason, I don't know why, I get a bunch of Eminem's like news, and especially lately, I guess he's got a new album and stuff, and I went, why am I getting so much Eminem news? It's like really weird. Oh, that's the arm wrestling, I think, or five-finger fillet. So I don't know where we're supposed to go next. We don't have any store missions. Five-finger fillet. Like, these are all just regular stuff and stranger missions. Maybe we just have to ride around for a little bit. We'll ride around and see if something pops up. Yeah, I think it's really weird. My YouTube viewership took off, and my Twitch viewership completely died. Over the course of the last two months, my Twitch viewership went from around like 10-ish to 0. And then YouTube, it's like, yeah, I'm getting like 5 to 10 people in YouTube per stream. So I don't know what's going on, but that's why I multi-stream. Yeah. You know, once we're starting to have the dust settle down a little bit, I'm gonna try and, you know, kind of do a lot more promotional stuff so that we can get some more viewers in, have a lot more discussions. But, you know, I think a lot of people forget that when you stream, it's a marathon, not a sprint. So you can't really focus on numbers and stuff like that. But when you do see those numbers dwindle or drop off completely, it's like a, what happened? You know, and you just can't take it personally. Viewing habits change and all that stuff. And, you know, I do this because I love doing it. Do I want to monetize it and stuff? Sure, but I do it because I love doing it first and foremost. I love gaming. I love having conversations with people. And so that's why I'll always be here when I see a lot of other people drop off because they notice that, oh, I'm not getting the viewers that I used to. Well, I'm done now. And it's like, I'm not going to be that way. Yeah. Marathon versus marathon after marathon after marathon. Between 5 and 2. Ooh. That would be interesting. That would be really interesting. So that's on the Game Pass stuff, right? The Chainsaw, Texas Chainsaw. Yeah, we got to do some more multiplayer stuff. So while we wait here for a second, let's see. What I'm thinking of is maybe for Game of the Month, we have a few dedicated games that we swap out every week. And maybe we'll do like a multiplayer night and all that stuff. I think that might be pretty cool. Oh, that would be cool. Yeah, I think it's on Game Pass. Maybe we'll do that for one of the multiplayer madness nights in October. That should be really fun. Okay, so 5 a.m. and 2. And it's, what time is it? Oh, it's just right after dark. Okay. No, I'm not skipping them, dude. I hear them. I'm getting a lot of comments read to me, so don't worry about it. I hear everything you guys are saying. Okay, let's see here. I'm also trying to play the game. So I'm trying to concentrate on that. What do we have to do? Back and improve. There we go. Ooh, Dead by Daylight. All right. How is that? That's the one that's been around for a long time, right? And they kind of do the Fortnite thing where they'll bring in like classic horror movie icons and stuff, right? Here, let's save. And it should pull into a new time zone. Not time zone, just advanced time. 5 to 2 p.m. So we're at nighttime. There we go. Hey, I try to keep up with all the comments. I try to recognize every comment. Some of them just slip through because like 4 or 5 people are talking at once. I can only hold so many comments in my brain at one time. And you do have to remember, this is like, it's 1 o'clock in the morning, and I've been sitting in front of camera talking literally all day to people. I mean, Red Dead 1 is a 14-year-old game. They're not ever gonna come back to it. I don't think it'll ever happen. Would it be cool to have... Would it be cool to have those locations in this game? Yeah, but I don't think it would add anything to it at this point. Because it's just open area, right? And you have a better version of it in the more advanced engine.
My brother are headed to the hills. My sister has to flee. The army have an
No,
unfortunate
no,
way
this
of
is a
moving.
fully finished game from 14 years ago. It will
Don't
never,
worry, Mr.
never
Marston.
be updated.
I'm living in history. I'm not afraid to die.
Your nobility's almost as affecting as your naivete.
They're never going to go back to a 360 game, an Xbox 360 game, and update it.
Like that. You saved me.
The most that will ever happen with this game is a PC port, which may or may not happen. I'm still not fully convinced that it's going to happen, but there's a lot of
Sending her to work for a kind man in the Yucatan.
extenuating circumstances that are people are saying it's going to happen.
The boat leaves at sundown. Miranda, vamos.
If they did a remake of it, it would be interesting, but again, I am of the mindset that you don't mess around with stuff that's finished. Oh, get into the driver's seat of the stagecoach. Here, let me kind of expand on that really quick. Here, let's talk about this. I am of the mindset that when I play a game, I want it finished. And I don't believe that finished things should be changed once they're finished, when it is art. Art is subjective. Art is the creators, but they're giving it out to the people. And you got to think about it like George Lucas, right? We all hated the fact that George Lucas made Star Wars, the original trilogy, and then kept messing around with it afterwards, right? He kept messing around with it over and over and over again, and now we have no idea what the original looks like unless you go back to old VHS copies. So I always tell people I would rather have just the game the way it is and just let me experience it. I don't need updates. I mean, ports are a different thing. Ports are totally different. HD versions where they do up-res and some of the textures are a little bit better defined. That's fine. That's totally different. When they go into the code and start messing things up, when they remove things like a lot of the stuff that's being censored in, like what is it? Dead Rising, the remake of Dead Rising. That is the stuff that messes me up, and that's the stuff that I don't like. Yeah, and you got the remakes too, which are a different thing. Remakes are different things, but I also don't need remakes. I don't ever want a remake of any video game ever again. I'm done with it. I'm done with remakes. 90% of the industry is remakes. I want brand new games. That's how I'm kind of feeling right now with the industry. I'm so burnt out on remakes.
I think we should go. It is not too far. I will show you the way.
I agree, Vinny. To rewrite the story is not the way it should be. However, when you're updating it for modern consoles or anything like that, like there's necessary remakes, like the System Shock remake that came out last year. If you check some of the older YouTube videos that I did last year for Game of the Year, System Shock remake was one of my favorites. Why? Because it was so obscure, and they updated it to modern consoles, which no one could play the originals. No one could play the originals. That's a good remake, but those are very, very few and far between.
Go! Go! They will kill us!
Yeah, but dude, this is like, remember, we got remakes years ago. This is like the 4th remake of Resident Evil. And remember, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that there's never a reason for remakes. And there are good ones, like Final Fantasy, like Resident Evil. But at the same time, I'm so done with them. Yes, just like Shadow Wizard. I'm just done. I don't need another remake. As nice as some of those remakes are, I just don't need them. I'm tired of them. I have the originals. I know the storylines. Give me something new. And Hollywood, like if we're talking about movies, Hollywood's been creatively bankrupt for the last 25 years. People were saying Hollywood's creatively bankrupt back in the 90s. That's how bad it's gotten. And video games have started kind of really getting into them. I wouldn't want any remakes from Rockstar, though. They only have a few series. Oh, gosh. Crap, crap, crap. Hold on. We're gonna die. We're gonna die.
Come on, hurry!
Crap. Yeah, like Sony's State of Play conference is coming out tomorrow. The State of Play stuff is going to come out tomorrow, and they're going to announce 2 remasters. And it's like remakes and remasters, dude. We don't need them. It's just one of those things where I'm just so done with the remakes. There's been so many of them. For every one good brand new game, there's at least 30 remakes and remasters. And again, we already have all those games. And the new stuff that they add in, usually not worth it.
Is that an army checkpoint? What is that wagon doing? Take a left here. Stay away from it.
Okay, take a left. I should have gone this way. That was my bad.
The army is everywhere looking for
Yeah, those swinging bags, and are they on physics? I can't really tell. I guess they are on physics.
Look, senor, more soldiers. Head right, head right. Cielos!
I heard the what do you call it? The Inside Out 2. Yeah, that Pixar movie. I heard that was pretty good too.
Now go through it.
I haven't seen it, and I probably never will. I haven't, at this point, I haven't seen the majority of Pixar movies now. Pixar started doing this weird, like, we're making a lot of our movie sequels. They're doing the, give me 1 second, man. I gotta not die. They're doing the early 2000s Disney thing, where they're just making sequel after sequel after sequel after sequel after sequel after sequel. And I couldn't tell you, like, the last, gun to my head, I could not tell you the last 5 to 10 Pixar movies that have come out. Isn't it like, oh crap. I thought it feels like they've been doing more than one movie per year. Yeah, I didn't finish the Resident Evil 4 remake. It was Game of the Month last year. And I was like, all right, I'm finally going to get into it. I'm going to play it. And I did not like it. But that's the thing with me. I'm not a big Resident Evil fan. I really did enjoy Resident Evil 2 remake. I did not care for the Resident Evil 3 remake. And I never finished Resident Evil 4. I just don't like zombie games for the most part. I don't like scary games. So it's really hard for me to get into any of those games. I will give them the old college try, though. We will play it. We'll play it for October. We'll do some scary games, but I don't enjoy them. You're gonna see me sit there and whine and complain and possibly even cry.
In some other life, then.
Maybe. You should get going. Travel safely.
John never saw her again. Spoiler alert. No, I hate jump scare games. I've never played a Five Nights at Freddy's. And I would have probably tried it at least right when it first came out and was like super, super crazy popular. My nephew was like super into that series and he was always telling me about it. But I can't do the jump scare stuff. Ooh, Call of Duty Zombies. Okay. That would be interesting. I would love to try that. Yeah, the reactions are hilarious when they're people who get scared easily. Which is me.
Come on.
I heard that too. I heard that it might be tomorrow. They might do the Resident Evil 9 reveal tomorrow at the State of Play. That would be really interesting. So this is the thing with Resident Evil. I like the idea of it. I like the stories of it. I just don't like playing them. I get really scared. My best friend, when we were younger, I bought Resident Evil on PlayStation, the original Resident Evil on the original PlayStation. I bought it with my money. I took it home and I played it for like an hour and I hated it because I was scared. I did not like the zombies. I did not like the setting. And so I went over to my friend's house and I just gave him Resident Evil and he played it and he loved it. And he was a fan of that series ever since. But for me, I couldn't handle it. I did not like being scared. I did not like the eerie setting and all that. But again, that's just kind of me. Yeah, it's just one of those things, man.
Let's go.
Here, I killed your guys for you.
It's all right. Don't mention it.
Hey, thanks for the $5. We'll skin this invisible animal really quick. Yeah, I'm just not a fan of being scared. Never liked it. Weirdly enough, though, the theme parks, when they do their Halloween stuff, I've always liked the idea of that. So my cousins would go to, my cousins worked at Halloween Haunt at Knott's Berry Farm for years. Some of them still do. And I always loved the idea of going in and seeing the theming of all the different haunted houses and stuff. I was going to work there. I auditioned, but then it was like, oh, well, I got to be at Knott's Berry Farm from, you know, like 4 o'clock in the afternoon to 3 o'clock in the morning. And I live like 45 minutes away. It was just not in the cards for me. I kind of regret not doing it, though. At least 1 year working Halloween Haunt. That would have been fun. What's your favorite horror or survival horror game? Marshmallow, get down. He's like scratching at the horse on the wall. Yeah, I always love that stuff. And so even now, I'll still watch, like, on YouTube, the videos of walkthroughs of those mazes. The last time I went was in 2019. I took my nephew to Halloween Haunt, and that was really, really fun because it was like it was years since I went to go to one of those events, and my wife does not like Halloween. She hates it, so she didn't want to go. So I took my nephew, and we did all the, you know, the mazes and stuff. It was great. It was super fun. Okay, we need to find L. Where is L? Is that up here? Over here. This is where we need to... Luis. 1 second here. So your favorite is Resident Evil. Is that the first one? Like straight up Resident Evil 1 is your favorite? Or just the series in general? I'm trying to think if I actually have a favorite horror series for video games. I'm sure I do. I'm sure there's one that I actually genuinely like. I'm drawing a blank on it right now, though. What would it be? I know there's one and I cannot think of it, man. Because it's part horror, part something. Series in general, okay. Do you have a favorite one that is specifically that you like over the others? Or you just kind of like all of them? Oh, I shot that wolf in the face and he did not get phased by that. Wow. Yeah, I am trying to think of the game, and I cannot think of it. Horror games, horror games. Yeah, it's just not coming to my mind. I don't know why. Oh well. All right, new mission. Oh no, her house burned down.
Mr. Marston.
What's wrong, Louisa?
I don't weep for myself, but for my country. Abraham Reyes has been captured.
He has?
I don't weep for myself, I weep for my country. Okay.
It's a very romantic spot. It was a beautiful night, yet he was ambushed by patrol. My heart is breaking, but I cry for Mexico.
Okay, calm down, Luisa. Little melodramatic there.
Armadillo. You know, in our hearts we are married already, but his family do not approve. How could they? When I'm
yes.
But that's what makes Abraham the man he is. He doesn't care for their bourgeois snobbery or elitism.
Bourgeois snobbery.
The woman.
I'm sure.
I'm going to go and rescue him or die trying.
Oh,
Man, I don't remember a lot of this.
Ride with me to near the jail.
I know of it, and I kind of vaguely remember pieces of it.
Mr. Marston.
But I don't remember Luisa at all.
So everyone keeps informing me.
Let's go, Mr. Marston.
Okay, are we gonna get on horses, or are we just gonna ride? Oh, okay. Ride shotgun.
Come on! We haven't got time for this!
Okay, we're gonna skip the destination. Makes it a little bit easier.
It is not far now. Are you ready?
Yeah, for October, this is what I'm thinking. Is that I'm gonna grab a handful of horror games. And for Game of the Month, every Game of the Month stream, it'll be a different game, a horror game. And then on Saturdays, maybe every Saturday, I'm not really sure, we'll do a horror multiplayer game.
Well,
like Dead by Daylight, like Call of Duty Zombies, and then we'll incorporate all of you guys to play with me as well. I think that would be really fun.
You can do this. You have God on your side.
Okay, I've got God on my side. We can do this. Thank you, Louisa. I remember this mission, though. This is where Javier is. I believe, right? Get into the sniping position. Oh yeah, dude, I love this playthrough. This is great. Oh, dude, I was having some fun last night. That was great. Yeah, we definitely need to finish those games. A finish might be a little rough. I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish those games. Those seem like pretty long-ish games, especially Frogger. Crap. Retry from... I don't know where the executioner is. It's really hard for me to see this on the screen with a projector right now. Is that the executioner? Okay. Okay, I think I got him. Yeah, dude, I don't know who I'm supposed to be shooting. Wait. Oh, Dead to Rights with the dog. Yes, of course I remember. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Okay, so we got these guys. Can we zoom out? No? Okay. So we need to find Reyes and the Executioner. Come on, come on. Dang it. I'm having a hard time with this. Yeah, I had a lot of fun with the retro games last night. Yeah, that's kind of the interesting thing with this game being a sequel to Red Dead 2. You know how everything ends, but you get to see the journey of it, and I think that's really fun. Ooh. Yeah, I can't remember. I think it was Person in the Discord today. He was talking about how he wanted to see me play Nightfire, Golden or 007 Nightfire, and I went, ooh, that is a game name that I haven't heard in years. Okay, where are these guys? There's one. Nope, missed it. Okay, I definitely... What is happening here? There we go. Got two more. Right here. Well, we're just gonna blow him up. There we go. He's dead. And then... There we go. Ooh. Right in the wiener. Oh. Poor guy. Poor guy. But yeah, the GoldenEye or just 007 games are so fun. GoldenEye was definitely the best one of them, though, for sure. Yeah, I really enjoyed Nightfire from what I played of it back when it first came out. Agent Under Fire is actually pretty good. I never got to play From Russia with Love, though, and I heard that one was a really good one, too. So,
What you got on you, friend?
after this year, I have, once the new studio is built, we're going to incorporate some new shows, and I'm thinking of doing more themed game streams for shows, and I think that'll be really, really fun. Again, I've got a lot of stuff that I just want to do as soon as the new studio is built. I'm starting to draw out plans. We actually went in and started measuring everything yesterday. But man, dude, it's just been so hot. Like, I can't even walk into that studio. There's no air conditioning yet, and it's been in the mid 90s. So it's just like, I'll walk in and I'll look around and I go, oh, it's too hot in here. I have to leave. I'm just already sweating bullets. Here we go. But I think we're gonna have some fun streams.
Luisa, the girl you're marrying. Oh, yes. Such a devoted thing. El amor de mi vida. Quick, find us a horse.
Agent Under Fire. Yeah, so I have a pretty interesting memory of Agent Under Fire. Back then, back when that game came out, I was modding Xboxes for a living. So I would get mod chips, I would get people's Xboxes, solder the mod chips on, and then load on a bunch of retro games, all emulators and stuff like that. I would build out these modded Xboxes, and then I would sell them to people, or I would do that service for people. And Agent Under Fire was one of the games where you could load on a game save that had an exploit that allowed you to soft mod the original Xbox without using a mod chip. And so I always remember Agent Under Fire for that, because it was like I had like 4 or 5 copies that I would hold on to in case I needed to soft mod someone's Xbox instead of buying the mod chip. Okay, hi Marshmallow. Weird little cat. Okay, so what am I doing here? Hold on. What did he say? Pick up Reyes with your horse. Oh, he needs a horse. I'm gonna get on, and he's gonna get on too. Okay.
Now ride like the wind, my
Ooh,
friend.
ride like the wind. I think we can do that. Yeah! I'm sure people are gonna come after us, right? I vaguely remember this mission.
Come, follow me. I will take you to Luisa.
Should we do... Let's do that. Ooh. There we go. How did he jump off? Oh, cool. Thank you. So, hopefully this week I can start kind of getting back into the swing of posting a lot of articles and doing more fun stuff. Game giveaways on the Discord. Again, with the move, it's kind of just put everything in limbo, but I'm slowly starting to get back on a regular schedule. And so thank you for joining the Discord. I appreciate that. I try to also always keep every day up to date with the daily schedule as well. So if you're ever going, man, what is Ryan gonna play tonight? Just check the Discord and the streaming schedule channel, and you'll know exactly what I'm gonna play. Oh no, the horse died. Here, we'll count that as a death. That counts. The horse died.
Easy. Luisa sent me. Vamos, que deprisa. The army's coming.
Ooh, let's okay. So we should be good. There. Just go. Don't fall off the cliff, Ryan. I wish the horse had a auto ride. It would be nice if the horse had auto ride. Like, just let me shoot and not worry about driving the horse.
Mira, I see more in front of us.
Yeah. Oh, don't die. Don't die, John. Man, this is like pitch black in this projector. I can't see a darn thing.
What is your name, my friend?
John Marston.
Oh, the American who was working for Allende.
I ain't working for nobody. I'm here because Luisa asked for my help.
As I thought you were a friend of Allende's, I was planning on putting a bullet in your back.
Well, try to resist the urge.
See, one thing that I've noticed about John's dialogue in this game that is definitely not there in the second game. John has a much more snarky quippy type of dialogue to him. It's interesting.
Not like that. I'll explain later.
I am free again.
Oh, it is very similar, huh? I didn't even put that together. Again, the last time I played Red Dead 2 was in 2018 when it came out. So apparently almost 6 years ago. It's crazy. It really does not feel like 6 years ago that Red Dead 2 came out. I was so happy when that game came out. I remember the night that it launched. I was so excited and oh, what? Dang it. I'm just not paying attention. I'm so sorry.
Let's hurry to Luisa.
But I was really excited. I had to we cooked dinner and then my wife wanted to watch a movie and I was like, I just want to play Red Dead. And she's like, what is that? The horse, the Western game? And she's not a big Western fan at all. Even though she does like 310 to Yuma. Like, she does like 310 to Yuma and True Grit, the remake of True Grit. But she was like, that's the Western game? Oh, I don't know. I don't want to watch you play that. Can you just wait until I go to bed? And I'm like, ah. So I had to wait until my wife went to bed to play it. And it's like 11:30 at night at that point. And then I stayed up until like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. So good.
Now ride like the wind, my friend.
Dude, why can I not finish this mission?
Come on.
Okay, we're gonna do this. There, dead. We're just gonna take everyone out.
Let's go.
I'm gonna actually focus on this. But yeah, it took forever for my wife to go to sleep so that I could play Red Dead 2 on launch night. And I was just waiting and waiting and waiting. And then I was like, I'm not going to bed. I'm just gonna play this until I like pass out. Because I was having so much fun. And it looked so good, dude. That was a beautiful looking, I mean, it still obviously is beautiful looking. And holds up extremely well. Especially compared to modern games too. Like, modern games kind of don't look great. Like, there's a lot of modern games that just have some really bad artistry applied to them, really dismal graphics. Oh, we're getting stuck on this rock. And it's all because of the people who they hire and stuff like that, which sucks. They have no talent. Like, you take a game like Witcher 3 that was produced in, it came out in 2015, or Red Dead 2 came out in 2018. And those games look head and shoulders better than some of the games that are coming out right now. It's crazy.
Yeah, there she is. I remember her now. Mi amiga.
Yeah, I mean, even though it came out 6 years ago, it didn't come out in like 2010 or 2013 for GTA 5, right? It's crazy. Dude, what? How did, why am I not paying? I'm so sorry. I don't know what's going on with me tonight.
Come, follow me. I will take you to Luisa.
I thought I was following that guy.
You starting to regret this yet?
I cannot see anything. I'm pretty much riding blind here with the stupid projector and lights. I cannot wait until the studio's built. It's like my one super excited thing for this new house.
Mira, I see more in front of us.
Come on.
Un día voy a gobernar este país.
Man. Come on, Ryan. Ooh, animated movies. I love... Okay. I love hand-drawn animation. Hand-drawn animation is where it's at. CGI, not really interested in. Some of it's good, you know, like the original Toy Story and stuff like that, and Incredibles. Some of the Pixar stuff, Monsters, Inc., really, really good. And especially when it was moving the technology forward. I think the graphics and technology of modern day CGI is just about as good as it's gonna get. And when you are not impressed with the graphics anymore, you have to be impressed with the story. And I think a lot of the stories are not very well told in modern movies nowadays. So I'm not really impressed with those movies at all. What I will be impressed with is the hand-drawn animation. I love hand-drawn. Ooh, Iron Giant is great, yes. Okay, we're just gonna skip it. Oh, we're gonna forfeit any achievements.
Abraham.
Yeah, all the classic original early Disney movies. All hand-drawn, all awesome.
And my people need a man such as you to help our cause. My ranch is in Agave Viejo, and let me say, my brother, that we await you.
Well, best of luck to both of you, but I need to find 2 men so I can return to America.
No problem. I will help you find those men. And in return, you will win a people her freedom.
Viva Mexico.
¿A dónde tú vas, baby?
Viva Mexico.
Bye, John. Vente conmigo. Tú sabes que en esta luz puedo ver el fuego en tus ojos. Laura, dame la fuerza para luchar.
I'm gonna learn this song and serenade my wife. Hey, all right, 200 fame. Nice. Okay, where's our horse? Amelia, there you go. Yeah, I love hand-drawn animation. Any of those classics. I will say I love Disney hand-drawn animation, but my heart goes to Don Bluth. Or American Tail, Fievel Goes West, Secret of Nim. Those are amazing. All of that. I mean, every Disney movie was hand-drawn until like late 90s. You barely ever use Twitch. That's okay. You don't have to worry about using Twitch if you don't want to. That's why I multi-stream, so you can watch the stream wherever you feel more comfortable. However, the Twitch streams do have channel points and emotes, custom emotes. And it is a very easy way for you to help support me by using the free Amazon Prime. Here's a little plug. If you have Amazon Prime and you link the Amazon Prime and your Twitch accounts, you get 1 free subscription every month. And if you subscribe to the channel, you get free custom emotes and special custom emotes, and it also supports me. So there's my little there is my little spiel for saying, hey, support me by using your subscriptions on Twitch. YouTube's totally different. YouTube, I cannot monetize yet. I need way more followers. I think I need like 500 subscriptions, and I'm only at 80. So we're working our way there, slowly but surely. Very slowly. But I'm also really bad at self-promotion. That is like my one downfall, is I suck at self-promotion. I don't like talking about myself, like not in that way. Okay, where are we going? Yeah, the modern CGI versions of those Disney movies, they're just, they lose a lot of stuff in the uncanny valley, where those characters just don't have the same emotions, the same facial expressions and things like that, because they are more photorealistic. And you lose a lot of the character and, you know, just the way that those characters are. You lose that in the in that style, in that art direction, which is a bummer. Come on now. Yeah, mule, yeah! I tell you, man, dude, I feel like this game is perpetually at nighttime. Every time I feel like I'm riding around in this game, it is at night, or it's just getting out of night, or it's going into night. Ooh, we gotta save that wagon. Boom. He got ran over. That was great. We're gonna clip that. Let's see if this button works. Nope. Of course it doesn't. That's okay. I'm working on some stuff, trying to fix some stuff. Oh, nice. Oh, we gotta back up here. Oh, dude. So in the town that we used to live in, it was called Mule Town, and they have a Mule Town festival every year. Let's see.
You're welcome, mister.
There we go. And so we would go to the Mule Town Festival. It's a big town festival. And they had mules where they would park carts with mules. And a mule is basically a donkey that was bred with a horse. And the mule comes out sterile, so you can only have one of them. And people would breed these mules and then perform tricks with them and have them ride on carts. And so they would like do this weird maneuvering challenges and stuff. It was really, really interesting. And Mule Days just, I think it just happened. No, it's in like the springtime, I think. Yeah, it's in the springtime. But it's really fun. I love Mule Days. It's like this whole town event that they do for like a week. And a lot of small businesses like do special promotions and stuff. There is just a floating... There's just a floating suitcase. Aww. Water droplet. What are you talking about, water droplet? What's that?
Come on.
Yeah, mule. Yeah. All right, let's roll. Let's ride. Yeah. So I'm not one to dress up on stream or make a big thing, you know, like a lot of streamers do. But I really do feel like it would be fun to have wear a cowboy hat and, you know, do a lot of fun videos with doing a Red Dead playthrough and stuff like that. I think that would be one where I could kind of get into a little bit more. Because I've always loved Westerns. Oh, okay. Oh, nice. The water dungeon. I'm trying to remember which one that is in Majora's Mask. Can we not get in here? Okay.
Look out, mister.
Ah, between 7 and 10. Here, let's see if we can wait. Can we use our campsite? Nope. Gotta be further away. Hi, Norm. 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 You want to come up here? Yeah. Here. Oh, hi, Norm. Hey, look at this. We got a very special guest. We have Norm. Yeah? Can you see her? Hi, Norm. Yeah, you having fun? She got super into catnip last night. I finished the stream. Okay, you want off? Okay. Anyways, that's Norm. It's one of our other tuxedo cats. Into catnip, and I finished the stream. I walked out, and she's just rolling in like a bag of catnip that she found and tore open. I was like, "Oh, you got to be kidding me!" Her eyes were just like full on, super bright, wide. I was like, "Oh, you are high as a kite right now." What time is it in here? Nope, not yet. I think we need to wait until what, 5? Or 7 to 10? Come on now. Nope. Yeah, my wife and I played Stray. If you listen to the podcast, I talked about it when we first got it, and we were playing through it, and then unfortunately a lot of stuff happened where my wife had to go out of town for family, and then I had to go out of town for work, and so there was like that game is like 6 hours long, there was a span of like 3 months where we started it and then didn't finish it until 3 months later because of work and family stuff where we were traveling a bunch. But we finally did finish it, and I really, really liked it. I thought it was a very interesting premise with the whole world that's like very far-flung future, and all the inhabitants of the world are like robots, but their souls are imbued into those robots. Like, it's just really, really cool. I loved it. I thought it was fantastic. 7 a.m. And it's like 6. Ooh. Okay. This is what we're gonna do. Get our camp in a better spot. Okay, fine. There we go. Yeah, I loved Stray. I thought that was freaking fantastic. Really well told story. Okay, so unfortunately, I know, but it's 2 o'clock in the morning, and I do have work in the morning as well. So I gotta call it here for now. But I will be playing Red Dead at least one more time this month. We have next Monday night, which is the last night in September. So we'll definitely do this at least one more Game of the Month stream for September. I'm going to try and see if I can pull myself away from Satisfactory, and we'll play more of that. And then also, the new Zelda games comes out like in a few days. So we'll definitely be doing that too. So stick around. Like I said, join the Discord if you haven't. If you have, awesome. Thank you so much. And yeah, we'll play more stuff tomorrow night. I don't know what I'm going to play tomorrow night just yet, but tomorrow's going to be kind of a busy day for me. So I'll try and post some stuff in the Discord. Always do the Discord morning schedule announcement. Always check the schedule to see. And then I'll try and stop in for state of play as well. But that's going to do it for me. Thank you so much. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your night or day wherever you are on the globe. Thank you so much. Take care. God bless. And I'll see you tomorrow night for more games. All right. See ya. Bye.